Hey there folks, back at you with a new series. What's going on around the shop? We got some interesting stuff going on here. So let's see what this is all about. So please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. Don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro. Let's get in all of this goodness. Well, got a customer that's been driving. He's got a 2004 Ford F-250 with a 6.0 in it. He's tired of it, so he wants to put a 7.3 in it. I talked to him about it, 5.9 Cummins or a 7.3, and looking at the cost, he wanted to go with the 7.3. So that's the donor truck we bought for that. Drove it around for a couple weeks, found a bunch of issues with it, and here it is. Oh wait, what? Where's the engine? Oh, that's right. Come on, I'll show you. Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of goodies put on this engine here. New water pump, new exhaust manifold, new up pipes, turbo rebuilt with a delete. New exhaust back pressure tube, new oil pan, new main seal. There's the oil pan, new dipstick. Done a bunch of cleaning on it. So, and then we done the injectors. Found there was a we found coolant in the, or oil in the, excuse me. Ha, blah, blah, blah. It's been a long day. Sorry, guys. Found diesel in the coolant. So we had to do injector cups while the injectors were out. Might as well do the O-rings. So we got all that done. Got it cleaned up. Splashed a little paint on there to make her look a little better. I'm still going to paint the valve covers to match the color of that truck. And now we're getting ready to yank the 6.0 out. This is the 04. And getting ready to pull the engine out of this one and drop that 7.3 into this. So yeah, I'll take you along on the journey. Check it out. I've got a full series on this whole swap. I just going to show a little bit of, a couple increments here and there on this build for my customer. So if you want, check that out. But yeah, here we go. All right, one of my commercial accounts, rear brake problems. Ooh, look at that. It's, skinnier too. These were the brake pads that came out of it. Yeah, baby, look at that. Oh my God. And this was the opposite side of that. It was getting there, but this one here was just bad. So, but we got her all done. New caliper, new brake pad, new rotor. I'm going to replace the brake line too. Especially on like the the earlier Fords, they were extremely notorious for hanging brake calipers because of collapsed hoses. So the hose is only a couple more dollars, so I'm going to take the precaution and we're just going to replace that hose as well. But we got new caliper, new brake pads, new rotor on there. I've done new brake pads on the other side too because they were getting really thin as well. So yeah, we got this job just about knocked out, waiting on the hose for it to show up, and then this thing can go back and get back into action, back into service. So yeah. All right, so here we go. Up to the next one. All right, 2004 Chevy Suburban, and this one has the big boy in it. Yep, guess what it is? I'll show you. Yep, the 8.1, the ultimate Chevy big block. $496. Yeah, baby. Person just bought this. We did a tune-up on it. So new spark plugs, new wire, and it would randomly shut off. So this is the crankshaft positioning sensor. I'm going to replace that. I'll tell you what, that was a piss poor design by GM, because it is all the way in the back, all the way down, basically right there where the bell housing of the transmission meets the engine, and it's a bear, guys. But we got the old one out with the good old baling twine. Finally had it to break loose and could and use a bunch of penetrating oil, and then I put this baling twine on here, tighten it up, and pull on it with one hand while there's only room for one hand in there, and then I was shifting it back and forth while I was pulling on this rope, and that's how I got it to pop out. So that is just about the only and fastest way to do it, as far as I know. But got her out, so this is the replacement. We're gonna put that in there, and that way we can send this thing down the road. Very, very clean vehicle, very, very good shape. So whoever had this before was very meticulous on maintenance. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna get this one done and out the door. But I thought I would show you. Pretty cool. You don't see these every day. I've seen them before, but I never had the pleasure of working on one of these Suburbans with an 8.1. So, and to show you, it's a Suburban Chevrolet Suburban. Look at that. So yeah. Gonna get this thing done and out the door, but thought it was pretty cool. You don't see these every day, so here we go. On to the next one. Haha! Modified a cylinder for a friend of mine. Had to wrestle this heavy bastard. That's a 6-inch cylinder with a 3.25-inch bore or shaft. So I had to wrestle that on here under this bandsaw. We drilled a couple new holes in it for him. Cut the bushing off, and then I made a couple mounting plates for him so he can weld that on a frame, and then he can mount this end. So yep, just got that done. Saturday afternoon fun, hanging out with a friend and do a little bit of fixing, a little bit of fabricating. So yeah, thought that was pretty cool. On to the next one. All right, well, we got the 6.0 out, so we're getting ready to pull the wiring harness and stuff like that. So that's what we're working on right now. Got some more vehicles coming in here later today. So yeah, in the meantime, we keep plugging away on this thing here. 6.0 is laying on the ground. We'll set it outside for the time being. Right there she is, in all its glory. So yeah, all right, on to the next one. We got the wiring harness all done on this here truck. Got the 6.0 out, we got the 7.3 in, got the cross member in, wiring harness hooked up to the transmission. Now we're going to start buttoning stuff up here on the engine. Got the turbo back on, getting ready to install the air intake plenum and all that stuff. Got the power steering hoses hooked up, the new ones. Those are just 7.3s, and they swap right out. So yeah, so we got this thing, and we're getting ready to button that up. And hey, look at this. This here is a 2009 Toro. It's actually, let me get you a better shot. It's actually a pretty cool little buggy. full tilt bed, hydraulic cylinders and all. It's got some issues. Smokes a lot at high RPMs and no horsepower. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to adjust the valves and stuff like that, just to see if that makes a difference, and then we go from there. So, and I think if we adjust the valves, that will take care of the lack of power. So, but we'll see. We'll just take one step at a time. Those are notorious for valve slop, or however you want to say it. So I guess with these you need to almost do it once a year, adjust the valves in order to keep them in tip-top shape. So, well, yeah, getting busy on this one here. So here we go. All right, stick around, on to the next one. Okay, here we go. John Deere 4430. We got a massive hydraulic leak, and it's coming right there at the seal. Let me come around the other way. I'm trying to get this cleaned up a little bit. Right there, where the back half of the pump basically bolts onto the pump housing, that's where it's leaking. So we're going to take it off, talk to the customer. He says let's go for a complete reseal kit on that. And Noah just got done digging all this crap out right there. I mean, this thing was filled to the brim, so it was plumb full of dirt and whatnot. So we're grabbing the pressure washer and get that all cleaned out. So we're going to take this pump out. I'm going to rebuild it. You see this hose here? So yeah, it's weather checked really bad, so I'm going to get that replaced. Adjust the valves because it has hard enough time starting, so see if that makes a difference. And I already replaced some AC lines, and the only other thing to do now is replace all the others. They go right over there. The dryer is new. And we got lines right here and here. That goes up into the cab corner, cab post, and then it goes up into the roof. So we still got to work on that, but I like to get the oil leak fixed first, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. So yeah, fun. All right, here is the project 2004 and the F-250. We got the 6.0 out. We got the 7.3 in, fully mounted, everything hooked up, plugged in. We got all the fluids in right now, so make sure you check the series out on that. I'll leave a link to that here in the description, and a card on the end. So now we came this far, and now we're going to get ready on this here to get to take the whole dash out and all that stuff, and swap that wiring out. So all right, here we go. Look, got the radiator hose off, got the oil pump out, got that thing sitting on the bench. Here's the next job. So now we're gonna get the reseal kit ordered for this oil pump, and then yeah, I'm gonna get this thing done. So here's the next one. What was it, 2005, I think? Pontiac, Montana. Head gaskets for this thing. So yeah, ain't gonna be too bad, I think. But anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna end the series right here, and remember, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. And we're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.